Hello everyone, welcome to AITech1.com. My name is Sumit and here I'm with my new video in Salesforce Einstein, which is now renamed as Salesforce Tableau CRM, or you can call it as Einstein Tableau CRM at present. I got a lot of requests from my existing customers, existing clients, and they would like to know that how can we connect our Einstein analytics to a different Salesforce org and visualize the data. So therefore, I decided to record this video in order to guide them out that how can we use Salesforce connector in Einstein Analytics or in a Tableau CRM to connect with external data source, external, or you can say another or a different Salesforce org. So for this, I registered two Salesforce account, one as an Einstein Analytics as a trial account, and another I'm using a developer's account. And I'm going to connect my Einstein Analytics or a Tableau CRM instance with my Salesforce developers account using Salesforce connector. So let's see how to do that. And let me quickly show you, this is my Einstein instance or a Tableau CRM instance, and that's my developer's account. And here I got a candidate object, and I would like to visualize this data, visualize the this object into my Tableau CRM instance. And so let's begin and let's have a look. How can we do that? So first of all, you need to have the developer's access on this Tableau CRM instance or Einstein instance. Then click on Create button. Click on Dataset, External Data. It will take you to the Data Manager. In Data Manager, click on Connect. And in Connect, click on Connect to Data. Here you have various connectors, input connectors, MuleSoft connectors, or live connectors. One SFDC local connector is already connected. It is already available, which is connected to the associated instance, associated Salesforce instance with this Einstein Analytic or Tableau instance. So I'm going to create a new connection. I'm going to establish a connectivity with a different or my source Salesforce developers org. So I click on Add Connection, click on Salesforce External Connector. Connection name, I just call this as source underscore Salesforce connector. Developer name, description, visualize data from source external org. Here we need to provide the username. So my username for the source Salesforce instance is this. That's the service URL. So it's using SOAP connector and password. So password contains the password and security token. And I believe, I'm sure that all of you guys are familiar how to fetch the how to get the security token. If you are not sure about it, you can visit my previous videos where I have explained how to reset security token in a Salesforce instance. So I just paste my password with security token and click on save and test. And when I click on save and test, if the connection is established successfully, I'll get a message, connection test was successful. Click on continue, and now we are good to start. So I click on Salesforce, source Salesforce connector. Sorry about the misspelling mistake. And if you want to edit, we have an option. We can edit the connection. So I can just customize it once again. See this. So we can rename it and save and test again and continue. And if you want to delete this connection, we have an option. But I want to use this connection. So I click on this connection. And in this connection, I'm going to look for that object. So which object? We are targeting the candidate object. So I just look for candidate object. That's a custom object. So I select candidate object and click on continue. Then select the fields. So we can select the fields. So I just select my fields quickly, what fields I'm looking for. email ID, phone number, date of birth, experience. Click on continue, and finally click on save. Finally click on save. So connection is established successfully. And now what we need to do is we need to scroll down to source Salesforce connector and run data sync. It's important to run data sync so that the synchronization will be done, and data, basically the connection will establish successfully and the syncing will start between the two Salesforce org. And once the syncing is done, once the synchronization is completed, then we'll be going to create a new data set using data flow. So we'll be using custom data flow to create a new data set, because this will only secure the connectivity between, this will only synchronize the connection between two data, so two Salesforce org, Einstein and these the target, the source Salesforce org, but the data set is not yet created. So now I click on data flows and recipe. That is the next step. So we have completed the first step. That's the next part now. So in next part, we need to click on data flow. I've already created a data flow named as custom data flow. So I just click on data flow. And here I'm going to use this digest. So I click on digest. Node name, I'll just call digest underscore candidate node. Connection name, I'm going to use this one, not the local one. Source object, there is only one object right now, that's the candidate. And the fields, so I just select the fields which I would like to include in visualization in the data, so in the data source, in the target data set. So I just select the fields, we can get the output fields, and click on create. Now, there is one node is there, SFDC register. It is very important, because if you want to query on the data, or if you want to create lenses or any query on the data set, it's mandatory to register the data. So I click on SFDC register. I just write SFDC register underscore candidate. Source node will be SFDC digest, and I call this as candidate dataset, candidate underscore dataset. Create and update data flow, run data flow, go to data monitor. Okay, Elias, sorry, my mistake. It should be just Elias, and yeah. Save, update data flow. It happens sometimes. So go to data monitor, and it will be running now. See this, it's running. So this got failed because of the alias. I add a space in a alias, so is equivalent to the developer name. So spaces are not allowed in developer name. So I missed that. And let's wait for this process to finish. So you can see this operation completed successfully. And if I just expand this data flow, you can see there are 17 records. First, let's go and check. And let me check the dataset name. The dataset name I set as candidate dataset. So let's go and check. The dataset name is candidate dataset. That's my candidate dataset. And now we can visualize the data. So this information is coming from, it extracted this information from a different Salesforce org. And now if we want, we can do visualization. And if I just want count of rows and group by experience. So we can display there are total 17 records are there, and that's the breakup of that particular record. So that's the way we can connect our Einstein or Tableau CRM org with external Salesforce org. So I hope this video will help you to uh, visualize your data from source source Salesforce org within your Einstein Analytics. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button, You can post your comment in comment box. Don't forget to subscribe the bell icon, to press the bell icon so that you won't miss any new updates or new videos released by us. You can connect with us for the customized training on Einstein Analytics, or you can call it the Tableau CRM. You can visit our website www.aitech1.com for more updates, or you can email us on support@aitech1.com. Thank you guys. Thank you once again. Thanks for watching and keep visualizing. Have a nice day. Goodbye.